Hello there everyone, this is Felix from Felix the Dev, where coding is a lifestyle. And for those that are new to my channel, my name is Felix, and here I help people who are learning how to code, also computer science students who are completing their degrees. So, what are we going to talk about today? Today's topic is New Year's resolutions for computer science students. And what I want to talk with you today is the idea of taking advantage of the winter break that many of us, or many of you, I should say, that are currently computer science students in college, or right now, because I know that many institutions, colleges, right now they're on winter break. So taking advantage of this time to plan to become a better student for next year. And in my opinion, this helps a lot because it can help you guide you on the direction of completing your goals and get you into the mindset of improving yourself in all areas as a computer science student. So this can be your grades, this can be your resume, just to guide you towards that direction. So that's the purpose of this video, is for also to be a mentor and a guide for you guys, myself, for you towards improving yourselves as college computer science students. So why should we talk about this? So like I've said, becoming a better version of yourself as a student can help you separate yourself from other candidates and can help you increase the chances of getting accepted to graduate school if those are your goals this upcoming year. Maybe you're graduating, that's your next step. Or also getting accepted to an internship program for this summer that you want to have a very high competitive. So becoming a better version of yourself can help you increase the chances of accomplishing your goals because you're improving. And this is I'm a great advocate of this, and I love to promote this. You know, we can always get better. So having this mindset can help you in taking advantage of this winter break to think of it and just write them down is going to help you a lot. And also, we do New Year's resolutions for a lot of things. Maybe during this time, it could be for health or losing weight. So I want to apply that culture that we have, or that mindset towards our studies. So on this video, I'm gonna give you some ideas on New Year's resolutions you can write down so you can start pursue them. And also, I'll share some tips on how you can accomplish them based on my experience as a former undergraduate student in computer science. So let's get started with this. So what can you do? Tip number 1 is get an internship. So why I throw this as a New Year's resolution? Because an internship, like I've said in other videos, which I'm going to put the link on the description here below, internships are a great way to add work experience to your resume. So you get to learn new programming languages in the projects that you get assigned to. It all depends where you apply. You can apply what you've learned through the course of your degree up to that point. You network with other professionals and work with other students. Some are paid, which is great because as college students, you can earn some extra money. Or some are unpaid, but still the opportunity is great. And also some opportunities require you to travel, which is awesome, and you expose yourself to new experiences. So if you want more on that, check out the video. The link is down in the description. How to things you could do to increase your chances of getting that internship that you want. So that's the first New Year's resolution, getting an internship, which is awesome for computer science students. So tip number 2 is engage in extracurricular activities. So why is this another good New Year's resolution? Because in my experience, extracurricular activities are going to help college students, also particularly computer science students, develop their communication and teamwork skills because you get to work with others to achieve a common goal, which is great. And you're going to do this as a professional. Like in my experience as a software developer, I work with developers to achieve a common goal every day. And I know that thanks to the extracurricular activities I did as a student, it helped me develop those skills that I have today. So engaging in extracurricular activities are going to help you, in my experience, to improve on that area. Not only on your technical skills, because technical skills are very important. For instance, writing code in a particular programming language, designing software, applying the theory you learn in class, algorithms, data structures. All those skills are very necessary. But also, there's other skills that I recommend all my students to work on, which is communication and people skills, because you're gonna have to work a lot of the times, not always, in teams. So extracurricular activities will help you a lot improve on this area. So that's why I put it as my second New Year resolutions for you guys, or just a milestone that you can start doing if you haven't started yet, because you may be doing it, but this is just an idea. And some examples of extracurricular activities that I always recommend to my students are student associations. That's the first one. Could be the Computer Science Student Association. Just do a quick research on your campus. And also hackathons. Hackathons are awesome because you get to work on side projects. You get to actually code on a lot of them. Present, which is another key skill that I always tell my students to work on, because you're going to have to work on those presentation skills to, as a professional, present your work to your other teammates, colleagues, and just people where you work. So it's very important. So also check my article on this topic. I did an article on the extracurricular activities and how they can help you. So the link is on the description as well. So let's go to the third one. And then next New Year's resolution, tip number 3 is set the goal for your ideal GPA. So in my experience, GPAs are a factors, or just like a requirement that internship interviewers use to filter out candidates due to the high number of applicants they receive for just one opening. Or they can be maybe 3 openings, 4 openings, but maybe even hundreds or thousands people apply. So they use this metric to cut down candidates because there are just too many applicants. So it plays a factor on getting accepted to program, onto the program that you want. Also on grad school, if you want to pursue a master's degree or a PhD, the GPA is a factor that is used to determine if you're going to be accepted or not. So focusing on achieving a great GPA is one of the factors of achieving your goals. I'm not saying it's the only one. I'm not saying it's the most important. It's just one of them. And I'm a believer and an advocate of working on all the areas of your application for you to achieve your goals. So it might be a job, it might be an internship, it might be what's the other one that I just talked about? Grad school. So there's a lot of areas that you can work on. So GPA is one of them. It's important. So my tip on that is to research the minimum GPA required for accomplishing that or what you want. So if you want to go to grad school, to a grad program, check out the minimum requirement and make sure that you're taking the action plan to get to that GPA if you don't have it already. So if you need to improve on that, just draw out what you need, what you have, and go step by step towards improving that. But don't let the other areas of your application, So do a quick research. They might even put extracurricular activities as a requirement, or maybe letter of recommendations. So this is just one area of your application, but my suggestion is to work on developing it, which is very important. So also by doing this, it's very important of taking this time as a winter break to identify the ideal GPA that you want to achieve, you can determine what adjustments that you need to make. For example, if you need to change your study approach, which I have a great video on the Pomodoro technique for computer science students. I'll put the link in the description. Or just repeat a course if it's necessary. Now that you don't have all that stress, in my opinion and experience, of handing assignments, taking exams, you have a clearer mind to draw out a plan. So this is a great time to do that. So I really suggest and recommend that you take the time to identify and write down a plan to achieve the GPA that you need to accomplish your goals. So that's all for today, guys. There you have it. New Year's resolutions you can work on as a computer science student to help you improve in all areas as a student. You can to achieve your goals in this year. And also remember, take advantage of this winter break, but also have fun, so spend time with family. Now we're in the holidays, so have a balance. That's what I always say to my students and I recommend. So if you like this video, guys, click that like button, that thumbs up button. Also, don't forget to subscribe because I'm sharing content, tips, strategies that can help you succeed as a computer science student. And also comment on this video if you have any resolution that you can share that I didn't mention on this video, because I only mentioned 3, that can help other students identify areas where they can improve, and we can all help each other out. So post it in the comments. And also remember, check out the resources on the description of this video, because I talked about some of them. I'll put the link on the description to each and one of them. And that will be all for this video, guys. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I will see you on the next video. Have a great week. Take care.